Hi Andre，我很高兴认识你。
很高兴认识你。
我的名字是 Janelle。
你好，我的名字叫洪世平。
So you have a Chinese name. Okay, 我的名字是王木华. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Meet Andre Lucas.
One mixed black and white.
At first glance, one wouldn't think Andre speaks Chinese.
还有我读高中的时候去台湾学中文。
But he's gained lots of attention on social media because he does.
I'm gonna take you guys down to Chinatown to find some deals and practice some Chinese.
He makes videos of his regular visits to Chinatown, finding ways to save money.
My name is Andre and I'm on a mission to exist in San Francisco affordably.
Existing is hard here. It's expensive.
The 29-year-old works in tech, but he didn't learn Mandarin on the job. He learned it as a teenager.
Since I was really, really little, I had this deep fascination with the Chinese culture and the language. And my parents were so confused. They were like, you've never had any exposure to this, so why are you so interested? I begged them when I turned 14 to go on a Rotary Youth Exchange to Taiwan.
His grasp of the language became even more proficient after choosing to go to college at New York University, NYU, in Shanghai. And after moving back to the States, Andre wanted to make sure he could still embrace the language and culture.
I could go into any Chinese restaurant anywhere, and when you see my face, you're not expecting any Chinese to come out of my mouth.
3年费，台湾1年，然后上。
The unexpected turned into an opportunity to make connections in the community while sharing some bargain shopping tips. All of it captured on camera and going viral on social media.
$1.77 for a pound.
We wanted Andre to show us how he gets around Chinatown. Our first stop, Lion Trading on Clay Street, a family business run by Lucas Lee.
Hi, 你好.
How did you two meet?
Oh, it's a really funny story. One day I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this $8 haircut video.
在哪里学？
He spoke perfect Mandarin. I was like, who is this guy? So I looked through his profile and I reached out to Andre on Instagram. And that's how we met.
Yeah, rest is history. This is where we come to get our incense and everything.
Yeah, and so the moment he walked into the shop, he was so curious and he was so eager to learn about lion trading, the culture, the traditions.
Andre has developed quite the following on Instagram, and as we walked out of lion trading, this happened.
Hey, 我在 Instagram 看到你了，真的。I was walking by and I was on my way because I'm in a rush, and I was like, bro, I swear that's the guy from Instagram.
How did you bridge that gap or come together and bring these two different backgrounds together?
Ideally, I would love to be bridging the two for sure. I think that there is that stigma that still lies, but what I am trying to show people is that San Francisco is so special because this is a place where you can experience such authentic culture.
Okay, so this is the market you like?
This is the market, J&L Veggies.
Our next stop, groceries on Stockton Street, where it's always bustling with activity and local shoppers.
This is delicious. These are my favorites. And then some spring onion. 我叫一磅猪肉.
Hey Jason, 你好。你懂吗？我在剪头发。
One more of Andre's finds, haircuts.
I saw $8 and up for a haircut. I was like, hey, I just paid $70 for my last haircut. I was like, let me try and find different haircut places and see who can cut black hair the best.
That place is Jason's Salon on Broadway. Jason tells us Andre's visits have helped his business. He sees more non-Chinese people coming in.
非常好，有点热。
Andre says he's delighted his side hustle is benefiting small businesses, but even more, he's connecting with people who normally would not connect.
It also comes down to personality and willingness to be open and learn. And I think if you have a smile on your face, that's universal. You don't have to speak Chinese to go and have these spaces. I'm not that special, but I found places I liked and I created relationships.
There's nothing I love in life more than a deal.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.